Okay, so today I'm going to explain how to make one of these origami shirts. So this is what you should have at the end of the video. So you'll need a rectangular piece of paper. This is A4 and this will work perfectly. And to make your shirt, first of all, you need to fold your paper in half lengthways. So it looks a little bit like this. And then you can open it out and you see you've got a nice straight line down the middle, and you're going to start from the right hand side and you're going to fold inwards to meet that center line. And you're going to make sure that your fold and your piece of paper meets that center line exactly, and you want nice crisp folds. So I folded that one into the middle, and I'm going to do the same on the other side. So it looks a little bit like a wardrobe door. So it's something that you can open out. There we go. This is what we've got so far. So next we're going to open the whole sheet of paper out, and in the top right hand corner you're going to fold over the corner until it meets that first line that you just made, and it should look a little bit like that. And then you're going to do exactly the same in the other top corner. So fold that over, so make sure it meets that line that you just folded, and you've got this now. Okay, so we're coming up to the trickiest bit. So you now need to make a fold line that goes down the middle of your triangle on either side. So the easiest way to do this is to put your piece of paper flat on the table and actually fold your triangle in half, which means the paper will move quite a bit. So you've got your fold line. You can see I've now got a fold line that goes directly down the middle of my triangle, and you're going to do that again. Remember, your paper's going to move quite a lot, that's fine. Down the other one. So this is what mine now looks like, and I've got my two fold lines here. So this is the tricky bit. So you have to pinch your triangles together. So you've got this kind of shape. It's almost like a boat. So you've got the bit at the end, and then you've got the sides. So you're pinching that all together, you're pushing the sides in, and you're popping that bit down. Okay, and then you should be able to flatten it all out. So this is then what you are left with. So you could open that up if you wanted, but we're going to keep that nice and flat. Okay, so we pop that on the table. That bit's facing up, and we're going to then flip it over, and we're now going to start creating the collar for the shirt. So we're going to turn over probably about 1 centimetre worth of paper and flatten that down. So you should have one side that looks like this, which has got that flap that we've just made, and then we should have the other side which has got this piece on it here. And then we're going to go back to this side being at the top, so the side that you could open it up if you wanted to. Put that down so it's on the top, and you've got your flap on the other side, and you're going to bring in the corner just like you did before, but leaving a little hole. So you can see here at the top, this is where the head would go if you were wearing the shirt. So I've brought in the corner, I've allowed it to meet that middle line, but I've left a gap at the top. And then I'm going to do that on the other side as well. And you should see now that you have a little collar for your shirt. So these are the bits that are folded over, you've got a gap at the top there. And then hopefully you should be able to bring this bottom bit up. I'm just going to put it on the table and tuck it underneath the collar. And remember, the idea of origami is that you don't use any glue. Okay, so if I lift up my shirt, there it is with its little collar and its arms, and you can now decorate that